Hey guys, Master Marshtomp here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Reborn. Last time we did the Mega Z Ring quest, and now we have that. And today there's just some miscellaneous stuff I want to try and do. So this first thing is something I've been aware of. I just wasn't sure how to activate it. So the first thing we have to do is we have to just talk to this tombstone outside of this building here for Kiki. And the reward for this is it's actually a Pokemon that we have not been able to get otherwise. Although I think this was available to us much earlier in the game. Probably as soon as we got here to the wasteland. So we're going to come down here. This ledge is hard to see, by the way. I keep forgetting it's here. We're going to come through here. For this, you need Rock Smash and you need Strength. So I brought Swampy. We're going to push this boulder. And then we're going to push it again over here. And I believe this is it. I guess I'll save just in case. Kiki, Mikhail, Argal. Sean? Hello, Sean. Oh shit. Why? Sean, why did you let me die? How did you die again? Oh yeah, it was Solaris's Garchomp. Sliced her. If you had been stronger, I wouldn't have had to die. So that's the thing, right? I'm pretty sure even if we did knock out Solaris's Garchomp, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she still dies, right? I don't know. Why did you kill me? Death is cold, painful, lonely. You feel the wind across your face, the warmth of your own body. You feel all the light of life, and then, all of a sudden, darkness. The world slips away. Even your mind, your memories. You hear your heart stop beating. You feel your blood freeze. You try to cry, but you don't have tears to do so. You try to scream, but you no longer have a voice. Why would you do that to me? I was just there, man. You should be mad at the Garchomp. Was I so cruel to you? Did you loathe me? Did you cheer my disease onward? Were you just waiting for me to rot to peck at my corpse? You're being weird about this. I just wanted a gym badge from you. Sean, you will suffer as I have suffered. Oh, shoot. Well, damn. Alright. This is not a battle theme we hear very often. Level 65 Shiny Medicham. Okay. I have seen the shiny spray for Medicham before. I did think it was kind of weird that it was like a ghost. I wonder if that was intentional for this. Oh yeah, the Wasteland weakens our Earthquake. Dang. Try Trixie. I brought Tide in the party. It's not that I forgot to use him before, it's just, I don't know. The opportunity didn't raise itself. But yeah, Marshtomp is here now. What a pity. It would have been such fun, too. But you would not be deceived. I will follow you, trainer. What? It's Mischievous. Mischievous is giggling. It seems to want to go with you. So that was not really Kiki's spirit. I'm thinking that's what's going on here. Yeah, we got Mischievous. Pretty cool. Miss... Nope, I don't have any names. Here. Well, actually, we already have a shiny Meditite that I think we called Kiki, so I can't even do that. I like Mischievous. Mischievous is kind of fun to use in Pokemon Coliseum. Not very strong, but you can get some utility out of it just because it's immune to a couple types. Alright, I think that's it for this room. I'll try using a item finder real quick. Nothing in here. Alright. We have a level 38 Mischievous. I believe it gets some egg moves, right? Destiny Bond, okay. Those are some very lopsided IVs. This is like a maximum offense Mischievous. It's kind of interesting. And this will take 2 seconds, so we'll do this real quick. There we go, that's 2 new Pokemon for our Pokedex. At this point, we have so few Pokemon left for the Pokedex that I think I will actually highlight them like this, because I think that'll be interesting, and there's so few left, like I said, it won't be that big of a deal. There we go. This next thing is a little weird. So usually, I shouldn't even say usually, this next thing is a little wonky. So in Spinel Town, once you arrive, you should be able to see an NPC somewhere around here, maybe like right here or right here, somewhere on the Pokemon Center. It's a lady in green, and she just, you talk to her, whatever, and then you move south, and as you do that, she's supposed to disappear, and that actually prompts you to go find her and do that side quest. I don't know if we ever actually encountered that or saw that. I don't remember ever seeing it, but it is a pretty important side quest. Fortunately, I did some investigating, and I think we can still go find her. She appears in Crystalia Forest, right here. So yeah, I don't know if we ever actually saw her disappear, but this is where she ends up, and fortunately she did spawn here at least for me, so that's good. Another thing is, apparently, when you first encounter her in Spinel Town, I think it has to be clear weather, but I'm pretty sure that's getting changed in episode 19. So if you're playing the game in the future, you probably won't have to worry about the side quest being so wonky. Where am I? I was just sitting in front of the center, and then all of a sudden I fell out of the air and landed here. But I landed on my leg, and I don't think I can move. Could you do me the biggest favor and get some medicine from the Pokemart in town? I'm sure it'll heal my leg right up. Till then, I don't think I can, move. Yeah, sorry I left you here for like 100 episodes. That's my bad. So this is the medicine that you can buy from the Pokemart. It's actually not in Spinel Town. It's like, I guess it's like to the left of here. Thank you, I feel much better now. That was so scary. I'm going to head back to town now. If you want to drop by later, I'll give you something. So I also read that she may not appear here if it's not clear weather. I hope she does appear, just because it'd make it easier for me. Okay, so she's not here. I'll see what I can do. There we go. Okay, I used the weather mod to make that happen. Thanks again for rescuing me. Here, I'd like you to have this. It's a department store sticker. Like I said, a pretty important side quest. It's too bad we just missed it completely. Let's see what's up. We're going to the 10th floor. General needs and rare berries. Okay. I think we've had access to most of the rare berries already, but I'm not certain. Not the worst selection, but they do keep the best stuff for the penthouse. Oh, this is good. I'm not sure if we've been able to buy revives before now. Yeah, I think we were able to buy cotton candies, and those were like 5,000 Poké Dollars. Stock up on those. I mean, this is I'm pretty sure this is our first time ever being able to buy revives, so this is actually huge. Yeah, I'll stock up. Ultra Balls, we have enough of those. This might be our first time being able to buy full restores as well, so I'll buy some of those. They're expensive, but obviously we have so much money, it doesn't really matter that much. Pretty cool. I mean, that's actually huge. You have to go through a lot of work to get that many department store stickers. If you don't remember, you unlock one floor for each sticker that you have. Yeah, and then there's these. I don't know, have we? Oh, in bag. Well, okay, so we had Bataya berries, but not Salic berries. I think generally lychee berries and Salic berries are the ones that people use the most, and maybe Bataya berries. Huh. Kustop berry. I think this one's also kind of frequently used. Alright, well let's buy the ones we don't have. So we'll buy some lychee berries. Buy some Salic berries. My experience using Salic Berries was in the Battle Frontier in Emerald, where I ran like a Salic Berry Heracross to beat the Battle Arena. Had like Endure, Reversal, Earthquake. The Battle Arena I struggled with a lot, even with that Heracross. I brought Heracross specifically because Greta has like an Umbreon, and I wanted to be able to just one-shot it. Well, alright, there we go. Next up, we're actually going to Jasper Ward. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a continuation of that longer quest. There's so many longer quests in Reborn, but this is the one where it's been like... I don't even remember what the first one was. It was like we had to get like a diamond ring for a lady, and then we had to like deliver some classified info. It's been like a whole chain, basically, and I think this is where we continue it. I could be wrong, though. All I know is that this appeared here after we made progress in that quest. Not so fast, trainer. We are the guardians of this place. A great fortune was stolen from here, so we're here to protect this place from any further harm. So you're going down. I should bring more battle-ready teams, but I think we're okay, though. We got Whackbird. We got Dynablade. Oh yeah, we're over-leveled. We should hopefully be okay. Yeah, I have faith that Whackbird can outspeed Ampharos. There we go. I keep forgetting to turn animations on. I think I should probably do that for immersion. I am shocked. Literally shocked. He used to underrun me. How did Ampharos not die to Earthquake? That should be illegal. Let's go Tide. Alright. We can... I think Crunch probably won't kill. Let's use... Oh, this is AM moveset on Tide, huh? Go for Rock Smash. I guess I was using Tide as a HM slave for a bit. That's kind of funny. I did have Tide in the party for a long time, so it does make sense that that I gave him an HM. Got him. Delmise. Delmise is cool. An Infernape. What moves does Marshtomp have? Not much. Oh, I can use Protect. We can actually do an Earthquake Protect combo here. Oh, Delmise is a grass type, isn't it? Okay, well this is gonna be... This is not gonna work. Yeah, Acrobatics. I think Intimidate will be good here. Oh, this could be our debut of Mega Heracross. It's just that Infernape is fast and it has Acrobatics. Yeah, we'll play it safe. I think Delmise's ability is that it gets like Stab on Steel-type moves, otherwise I think it's just Grass Ghost. So we'll hit him with Crunch. Ooh, Tide is bulky. I max out Tide's physical attack and physical defense with EVs. Typhlosion. Earthquake looking pretty good here on Tide. Let's use Curse again, right? I don't know, actually. I think Tide with one attack stage might actually be able to start killing things here. I kind of want to use Earthquake for that reason. But we have so few Pokemon left, I want to be careful. Eruption. Oof. Fuck. Alright, who's left? Alright, we just need to make sure we kill Infernape before he uses Acrobatics. Hey, okay, so this will be our first time trying to activate Mega Evolution. Oh, and Eruption's gonna hurt too, though. Dang it. We don't have a choice. We gotta go for it. Mega Heracross is here. Oh, that was a high damage roll. Yo. Kabutops, good matchups for us. Look at Chaos Heart. Oh, you could hear its cry there too. Wow. This is actually dope. So Skill Link has the potential to be a really good ability. It's just I'm not utilizing it at all right now, obviously. Yeah, let's just hit him with Close Combat, and we will obliterate Slowking with Chaos Heart. This is so cool. After playing this game for so long, I have 200 hours on this save file. Playing for so long and finally getting access to Mega Evolution is actually really cool. And I kind of like the way this game gives you Mega Stones too, where like, to get any one of them in particular, you do have to kind of go out of your way and find it. It's unlikely that you'll get like the exact one that you're looking for. We've gotten like a random collection of them so far. We have like Glalie and Audinite. No, the fortune. It was supposed to be ours. So much for that plan. By guarding this house and taking the fortune from whoever found it, we were hoping to guarantee ourselves a cut of the reward. But it seems like that won't work anymore. Bah! That great fortune the old broad spoke of probably isn't that much anyway. What a waste of time, we're out of here. Right, so where we left off on this quest was, we had like a crystal ball. Maybe it's in our key items. Crystal key? Nope. Crystal ball. A glass crystal ball used to divine the future. It costs 100 million yen and boasts a 30% success rate. Should I ring the bell? What's going on here? Locked. I got a TM in here. Steel Wing. Okay. Neat. Not super useful. Is it you? Ah. An unexpected guest. How unfortunate. I mean no disrespect. I'm just at a bit of a loss. Have we met? No, probably not, right? I will be known as the Miracle Eye Medium. Misdirection. Where other people are born with the ability to know things that happened in the past, I am born with the ability to know things that will happen in the future. But for those of us who can see the future, the past and present are a mystery. Nonetheless, I seem to have been in somewhat of a crisis. My fortune has gone missing. Without it, I can see neither the future nor the past. Until I get my fortune back, I am trapped in an evanescent present. Evanescent? I thought it was like ever present. I have no idea. But that is why you are here, right? You were here to give me that crystal ball. Is this like the Sesame Street character? I feel like myself again. This is the fortune of which I have spoken. Ah, two goons are discussing how to get at my treasure? How naive. I will give them a warm welcome. And from here, I see. Then I'm supposed to give you this. R key. I have no idea what that's for. When you need a reading, please feel free to come ask for one. As thanks for your help, it will be at no cost to you. Oh, but I can tell already, you may not like the outcome. It is normal to seek what one does not have. That is why I entertain myself with all of these history books, which I will doubtlessly forget about. In any case, would you like to hear your fortune now? I would hope that what I see is different this time, as it sometimes is, but I already know that it is not. What I see in your future is hard for me to understand. It is a future where you do not exist. It is a future where there were never any traces of you existing. This is strange, because you are the only one I will ever see such a thing for. But let me tell you about this world you are not in. During a time that this world is still garnished with a deadly flora, a boy with a beaded tooth necklace steps forward to destroy the chaos. Is that Fern? I forget, a boy with a beaded tooth necklace. He earns friends to fight alongside him. A man with spiked bracelets. Another with azure hair. Is that Kane? And Amaria? A girl blessed with a sleeping star. And a taciturn woman in a black and red suit. Titania, maybe? Right? Together, they cut the tainted roots away from the city, purge poison from the lake, and chase fire from the mountain peaks. And then, the city streets crack, spiked bracelets splinter in the future below. Shining armor strikes. Azure hair is readied red. An enemy of his own blood stands before him, and beaded hope breaks apart upon the tattered stones of the city, forced to live up to its name once again. The sleeping star invokes a wish. From there, the suited girl disappears, and that future follows shortly after. This is very involved, very detailed. From looking through your time, that is all I can see. I hope that you will come to understand it better than I will. Okay, so I was trying to follow that as best as I could. I thought the idea was like, if we never came to Reborn City, then like Fern would have been the hero, and he would have made friends instead, and he might have turned out okay. But I really don't know. A boy with a... I mean, I can just go look up Fern's sprite real quick. Pokemon Reborn. I don't want to get spoilers. Pokemon Reborn. Fern. Sprite. Can I do that without getting spoiled? Okay, here's the wiki. Try Kane? Okay, it looks like Kane might have the tooth necklace, but I really can't even tell. Alright, we'll drop that for now. Anyway, we got the R key. R key. A normal apartment key that someone dropped, it's marked with the letter R. Haven't there been like a million apartments that have been locked? I'll try a couple of them. Okay, so it hit me. I remember someone who was looking for an apartment key. They were in here. Oh geez, this place is a labyrinth. Okay, back from the beginning. If we go maybe this way? Yeah, okay. I'm sure whenever I'm meant to go home, that key will find its way to me somehow. In fact, that's why I picked up old Klefki here. Say there, that wouldn't happen to be my key that you's holding on to. Hand over the R key. R is for Randall. Well, I'll be damned. You're a better Klefki than Klefki is. Guess that means I can go home at any time. Well, I've still got a lot I'd like to finish reading here, so I'll mosey on home whenever I wrap up. Can't help but think that might be a mite boring for Klefki if I won't be traveling around now, though. I think you'll get more use out of her than I will now. Why don't you take care of her? It's been real, partner. We did it, we got Klefki. That was the reward. I've still got a lot I'd like to finish reading here. Is that really the reward for that whole quest? That was a big quest. I started with like the spoink and everything. That was pretty involved. Let's check out this Klefki. Oh, it's holding a sanctum key. Okay, that's why this is important. Very interesting. We'll take that. So I'm guessing that's for something in like the sub 7th Street Sanctum, right? It's pretty good IVs for a Klefki. We could actually use this, although I'd have to change its ability to Prankster. Pretty cool. Unironically, this Klefki could actually be useful for like the Dragon-type gym leader, but we have so many Pokemon already. So real quick, I wanted to check in with the move relearner and see what we can do with Chaos Heart. Yeah, we have Rock Blast, Arm Thrust, and Bullet Seed. What else is here? Just curious. Okay. Oh, Pin Missile. Yo, Pin Missile might actually be really good. And Skill Link, like if Skill Link always hits every time, then that means that Pin Missile is just better than Mega Horn, which is kind of wild. The rock... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of Stone Edge, because Stone Edge sucks. And if I have an extra heart scale, a heart scale for Chaos Heart, we will also do Pin Missile. I kind of like having Mega Horn, But yeah, I mean, theoretically, Pin Missile would just be better. But I'll get rid of False Swipe for now. The thing is, I'm pretty sure Heracross actually gets a little slower when she Mega Evolves, so I don't know, there might actually be cases where we want to keep Chaos Heart un-Mega Evolved. Okay, so the sub-7 Sanctuary, I do believe, is down here. I really don't know what we're in for. I don't... This might be a whole big thing here. I also don't remember which door was locked before. Oh, these respawn. It's kind of interesting. How's our team looking? Okay, we're fine. Let's lead a Tide. Actually, let's not lead a Tide. I gotta deal with Tide's moveset later. Nostalgic. Here we go. The Sanctum Key opened the door. What is gonna happen in here? Dark material, okay. I think that's for another side quest. Field effect readout 29, Holy Field. I think so far that field effect has only been in here, so that's not super useful. Place faith in the Lord, and so shall he in you. Place animosity upon the Lord, and so shall he upon you. I love worshipping a vengeful God. This lesson is not an easy one to learn. Some will never fully grasp it. Many will only pretend to. Today, I would like to share with you the story of how I came to learn this. Alright, I have a feeling this is going to be a whole thing. Let me just take a deep breath. Brace yourselves. Alright, let's do this. I was born to the purpose of Arceus, but I was born blind. Growing up as a boy with no sight in a world like this is no easy task, but of course, I learned to take care of myself. This must be Elias, right? Isn't Elias blind? Rings a bell, right? For some time, that was the only thing I could be proud of. My family was an old one, back from the days when Reborn City was no more than a village across a crater, both of which are since lost underground. When first Arceus' birthplace crashed upon our world, one family set about enshrining it. They would protect it from the world, so that its purity might remain ever intact. This was their life's calling. And this was not my family. Mine came years later, and, finding light in their purpose, swore to serve that family. Okay. So the meteor that hit Reborn City, or I guess the crater within... Hold on. I think they had built Reborn City in the crater that was left by the meteor. So it came to be that each generation of my house served theirs, and there was one family that protected the crater, until it came to me, a defective blind child who would do more harm than good as a servant. The man to whom I should have been sworn was born some 10 years after me. His name was Solaris. Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, so Solaris was part of that original family to protect the meteor. He was a raucous youth, never quite satisfied with his life's charge of protecting an old monument. As I understand, for most of his life he resented this purpose, lashing out, as many of the young do, against Arceus. I could understand his feelings. Why, I asked myself, if Arceus is so great, should he have made me this way? Why did I have to suffer? Why did I have to serve? As it turned out, Solaris would be the one to show me the answer. A failed vassal, I dared not approach him, and though our fathers were close, mine never allowed me to see the young master as I was growing up. It was not until I was well into a miserable adulthood that we first met. Solaris knew of me, of course. He knew my family was due by lineage to serve his, and he had heard of the blind man, whom others had deemed unfit for his presence. And, as he did with all things, he rebelled. He offered his hand to me. I took it with an oath of servitude. Oh shoot, so they were actually in league with each other this whole time. I'm pretty sure this is a new development. I think until now we were just thinking that the Arceus cult people were like mostly separate from Team Meteor. This was not a chance I should have been given, so I pushed myself as hard as I could to try and have value to my master. But both of us were lordless, lawless men. He had no purpose to serve but fighting his own, and we found common ground therein. Nevertheless, Arceus would reach us eventually. For many years, Solaris questioned, just what does the meteor need to be protected from? It was already locked up with the 4 crystal keys. And who would want to defile some old rock anyway? This was a lesson he learned the hard way, when his parents were both killed by an assailant seeking those very keys. The young master was too late to save them, but just in time to avenge them. So he bludgeoned the man who had claimed the keys until his arms were too battered to hold on to them anymore, and until his lips were too loose to keep secrets. Why? Solaris cried over and over. The assailant would tell him rumors he had never believed, of a great power locked within the meteor, lying dormant for years. Was that before he bludgeoned him to death? Whether it was true or not, the thief believed it, and so he grasped at it. Why? Solaris continued to cry. And so he said, on and on until daybreak, thrashing against the culprit's body for long after there was any soul still there to know of it. He was no longer asking anyone other than himself. Why had he refused to listen to his parents? Why had he not seen the danger they were in? Why could he not save them? And believing that he had led to the death of his own parents, for the first time he strode forward to meet his life's purpose. The Lord will punish those who lack faith. This is what is to be learned from Solaris' tale. My own awakening came a number of years later, when my master walked the path of the Lord. So naturally did I have to as well. I would follow my friend, but in regards to faith, my service was half-hearted. Solaris recognized this, and one day confronted me about it. After some discussion, he offered the Emerald Key he should have himself vanguarded with his life, in return for my faith. He wished for me not just to serve him, but to personally share his burden. I accepted this, and resolved to place every ounce of my trust in the Lord, and my friend. When I awoke the next morning, the key still clutched tightly against my chest. I was assaulted by a phenomenon I had never experienced before. Have we ever had the Emerald Key, I wonder? Lights, dazzling colors, shapes so blurred I could scarcely recognize the forms I was so used to navigating around otherwise. Sight. There are no words to describe the feeling of seeing my master's face for the first time. Or that of seeing my own face. Oh, huh. That of finally being able to really understand what words like golden and light meant. Before, they were just dreams, but I knew that the Lord, and my trust in him, had made it real, so he became unblind. The Lord will reward those with true faith. It has been many years since then. I am constantly assaulted with sorrow and worry for the sake of my daughter, and for his son both. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you had mentioned that, because, like, Elias has this whole weird thing going on where, like, Luna is his daughter, but also she doesn't want to be his daughter. And she thinks she's, like, Radimus's daughter or something. And then Solaris' son is Taka. I do not wish them to receive any such punishment as my friend did. I wish them both all the blessings of the Lord they have turned from. I fear, too, for each of you, though less so than for each of the heretics above. The city's miserable state is no doubt a result of its diversions from the Lord. Therefore, I implore you, please trust in Arceus. Please guide others to trust in Arceus. Under the Lord's light, may we all see bright futures. Thank you. And I think that's the primary reward for this quest, besides the Steelwing TM. No, we got some other stuff too. We got a field effect readout, right? I really don't think there's anything else in here though. These statues are kind of conspicuous, but we can't really do anything with them. Well, alright. That's it. Next time on Pokemon Reborn. Probably more side quests.